David Walliams is the author of The Slightly Annoying Elephant, and this book is also illustrated by the artistic genius Tony Ross. David Walliams presents The Slightly Annoying Elephant. One day, there was a loud knock at the door. Sam ran downstairs to open it. Was it his mum back from the shops? Was it a friend? Was it the postman? No. It was an elephant. A great, big, gigantic, ginormous elephant. "Hello, Sam," he boomed. "How do you know me?" "You adopted me, don't you remember?" Well, I filled in an adopt the elephant form at the zoo, but," spluttered Sam, the last thing he was expecting was that the elephant was to actually turn up on his doorstep. "How did you get here all the way from Africa?" asked Sam. "On a plane, of course, silly boy." "The airline was very rude. They made me buy 2 seats. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to take a bath," announced the elephant. He pushed past Sam and made his way upstairs, knocking upstairs to the bathroom, knocking all the pictures off the walls as he went. Because the elephant was so big, all the water from the bath flooded the bathroom floor. What's more, he used all the soap and all the towels, and instead of hanging the towels up afterwards, he left them strewn across the floor. There's even one in the toilet. "I am hungry," demanded the elephant. What do elephants eat?" asked Sam. "Food, silly boy." Sam sped into the kitchen and rummaged through the fridge and all of the cupboards. He poured all the food in the house into a massive pot and gave it a stir. "Quickly, please," called the elephant from the living room. As fast as he could, Sam raced to the living room where the elephant was sitting in Dad's armchair. Without a word, the elephant dunked his trunk in the pot and slurped up all the food in one go. "Now I've had my starter, what's the main course?" he asked. Later, it was time for Sam's favourite cartoon to come on the television. The elephant was snoring loudly. And there was a boring show about antiques on. So Sam prized the remote control out of the elephant's foot and changed channels. All of a sudden, the elephant woke up. "I was watching that," he boomed. "You were asleep," protested Sam. "I was not. I love shows about antiques." "Oh, sorry. Do you collect antiques yourself?" "Of course not. I am an elephant, silly boy." When the boring antique show had nearly finished, the elephant declared, "I need to take some exercise." "Exercise?" asked Sam. He needs Miss Squires, doesn't he? "Yes, I need to lose a few pounds. Do you have a bicycle?" "Yes, but," spluttered Sam. "But what?" demanded the elephant. "Well, it's quite small and being an elephant, you might break it." "How dare you?" boomed the elephant. "Now, where is it?" So Sam wheeled the brand new bike out of the garage. "Please be careful," he pleaded. "I know my way around a bicycle," said the elephant. "Last year I won the Tour de France." The elephant climbed onto the bike, and as soon as he sat on it, he flattened it. "That bicycle was falling to bits, silly boy." "After all that exercise, I need a nap," said the elephant, and he fell asleep in Sam's bed. Knock, knock, knock. It was the door. Who could it be? Was it his mum back from the shops? Sam hurtled down the stairs to greet her. When he opened the door, he couldn't have been more surprised to see a massive herd of elephants. "Our friend invited us to stay," said the one with the longest trunk. There were elephants in the kitchen. There were elephants on the stairs. Even elephants in the downstairs loo. Meanwhile, Sam rummaged around in his bedroom for the Adopt an Elephant form. And when he found it, he realised something. He should have read the small print. If we have a look at it, here it is, and it says Adopt an Elephant. This certifies that Sam has successfully adopted an elephant. Congratulations. And the small print says, "I hereby consent to said elephant coming to live in my house and inviting all his elephant friends to stay." Silly boy. Oh, he looks very fed up. So he really should have read the small print. Do you think he should have? Do you think he should have read that little bit at the end? You don't really notice it though. Let's have another look. This is great big lovely certificate, and then the small print is right down there, and it's really tiny. You wouldn't expect that to happen, would you? And you certainly wouldn't expect that one. And to keep calling him a silly boy. Poor old Sam. And it says, on the back, it says you get a free elephant with every book. And then the small print says, well, not really, but there are lots of elephant pictures. And that's him just about to flatten Sam's poor Sam's bike. Okay, there's some nice language in there as well today. I love the word rummaged. When you rummage around in a drawer, you make that sort of rummage. It's an onomatopoeic word, which means that it sounds a little bit it sounds a little bit like the noise it makes when you rummage around. You might rummage in something. I've got a little box here on the side, and I love that. And the word strewn as well. When something's strewn, it's sort of just flung everywhere. So some really nice language in there. I hope you enjoyed that.